Welcome, Masters. I first want to offer my deepest gratitude and thanks to Brahmarshi Patriji for providing us this platform, and PSSM DMV for giving me this opportunity to host this session. Today is the fourth day of the 21-day program, and I have a great honor to talk about PSSM's guiding principle number 4, which is spend much time every day in silence.
Manish, thank you for that, right? Yeah,
Thank
actually, you were, I would say, can you stop sharing the screen because your face is like on the top. We want
Got
to,
it. Okay. Let me stop sharing. So I'll start again.
yeah, thank you.
Uh, Stop share. But my music is gone then.
Yeah, maybe you can start sharing at the time of meditation.
Got it.
We can
Okay.
see you now. Thank you.
So should I start again for your recording?
And I started. I think you can go ahead. Yeah,
Okay.
thanks.
Um, so today is the fourth day of the 21-day program, and the fourth principle is spend much time every day in silence. Now, why is silence a core principle? Uh, Silence is the gateway to meditation. Meditation cannot happen when you have constant mental noise. So, silence is both the method and the result of meditation. The deeper the silence, the deeper the meditation. Uh, Patriji had said, meditation is nothing but sitting silently and watching the breath. He has defined it so simply. Uh, so he also adds that all problems are created by thoughts. Silence dissolves the problems at the root. Silence is in the field in which the meditation works, awareness grows, egos dissolve, and we finally get wisdom. Um, so when we remove silence from all this situation, the principles just become ideas. But if you live in silence, these principles can become transformation for everybody. Um, as he also said that all problems are mind made. When mind is silent, the problems disappear. So that's why silence is a core principle of PSSM. Now, what does silence really mean? Silence is not a state of just being mute or just not talking or remaining quiet. Silence is a state of inner awareness and presence, not just being mute. Silence is not forcing the mind. Silence is an alert awareness without any commentary. Silence doesn't. Patricia said, silence doesn't stop. Does not mean stopping thoughts by force. Silence means by not entertaining thoughts. So, there is a delightful story about two monks on this muteness versus remaining quiet, uh, uh, um, or inner awareness and presence. So the story goes something like this: the two monks had uh, made a vow of silence and celibacy, as monks really do. And on that particular day, they had decided that they'll stay in silence for the whole day, and they will only break silence once the sun had set. They had to travel from one village to another, and they were traveling. Uh, Midway, they had to cross a stream, and uh, due to rain, the stream had sort of was overflowing. Uh, it was a little difficult to cross, but it was possible. So they decided to cross it. They also saw a woman who was also crossing right in front of them, and they realized she was in distress. She would get carried away in the stream. So one of the monks actually helped her, and he carried her to the safety to the shore. Uh, the, and then bowed to her, and then they moved on. Uh, The other monk seemed very upset or annoyed with this act by his peer. Um, as soon as the sun set and the prescribed time for their silence was over, the other monk burst out complaining about how the other monk had broken the vow of celibacy by touching a woman, carrying her for a few minutes, and kept on complaining about it, that you have done bad on this matter. The the older monk, the wiser monk, I would say, thought for a second, contemplated, and then replied to the other monk, "Hey, I may have carried the woman for a few minutes, but it seems like you have carried her for so many hours." Um, and the younger monk immediately realized his mistake. Silence is inner stillness. It is cessation of mental chatter, not the suppression of thoughts. And that is exactly what he was doing. He was thinking through that act for so many hours, not actually just going with the silence of muteness, not really silence of his mind. So uh, again, silence is inner stillness. It's cessation of it's like stopping of the mental chatter and not suppression of thoughts. Um, so how can we integrate silence in our daily lives? Um, we can do that by pausing before reacting to anything. And when there is when you feel overwhelmed or anything, you can use the breath awareness for any emotional moments. Um, it is just silence is just not about seated meditation. It's reflection and speech, thoughtful, minimal, and being truthful. The action could be very deliberate, compassionate, and non-reactive. You live in a present, in joyful, harmonious way, and that's all comes when you practice silence. Uh, Patriji actually has said, his quote is that reaction creates karma and silence breaks the reaction. So you can stop creating karma by remaining silent and breaking that reaction. So silence is actually very core to all the PSSM principles. So when I got this opportunity, I started thinking about it, and I sort of researched it, and it seems like it is the core principle which sort of binds all the other PSSM 17 principles. We can call it this is the spine of all PSSM principles, because all other 17 principles either create silence, they protect silence, or express the fruits of silence. We can sort of when you get a chance, look at the 18 principles and realize how silence is the core for all these principles. Uh, like for example, meditation. You cannot breath awareness produces silence naturally. Without silence, meditation is impossible. Uh, Reading books. Now, spiritual books point towards silence, not beliefs or rituals. So silence allows the correct understanding. Uh, Sharing spiritual experiences. Only silence gives you authentic experiences worth sharing, not imagination or any theory. So even that is important. Uh, full moon meditation and pyramids actually amplify inner silence, and that's why they make meditation deeper. Uh, the dependence from medicine, the mental noise created usually create psychosomatic illnesses, and silence restores the balance and healing. Uh, a plant-based food, a non-violent light diet supports inner silence by calming the body and mind. So again, that is also related to silence. Um, and one more. Nature is by design silent. Silence is learned effortlessly in nature. That is why. I can go about all the 18 principles, but it's it is one of the core principles. So I'll read it again. So all of the principles either create silence, protect silence, or express the fruits of silence. Um, if I had to summarize it, I would say meditation creates silence, silence creates awareness, and awareness leads to the freedom which we're trying to get. Uh, Patriji quoted it very very aptly. He said, "When you are silent, the universe works for you," which is just so deep. Uh, so silence is also mentioned widely in the Vedas and the Upanishads. Uh, it is uh, it is said silence is not treated as a mere absence of the speech in Vedas, but as a direct doorway to truth, which is Sat, self, which is Atma, and Brahma. So its significance its significance is very subtle, profound, and experimental. So silence as a nature of Brahma, ultimate reality, is really said multiple times over the Tritiya Upanishads. Um, then they also talk about silence as the highest teaching. Uh, one of a very powerful Vedic ideas is that truth is transmitted in silence, and the guru teaches through silence, and the discipline realizes through silence. So it has the silence has been in our culture for 5,000 years, and it has been significant in our culture for spiritual learning for over 5,000 years. I would I think I have said enough about silence. I think we should maintain some silence in the next few minutes and start the meditation. Uh, I will we will we'll take a we'll start the meditation by silence for a few minutes, and then I'll start some light music. We can take off your glasses, sit comfortably, clasp your hands, cross your legs, close your eyes gently, and observe the natural breath. Last 2 minutes, masters. Keep observing your breath. Last 2 minutes. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When we are ready, you can unclasp your hands, place it on your eyes, and look at the palms. Thank you, masters. Thank you. Would anybody like to share any experiences?
Yeah, it is a very wonderful session, Manishi. So I definitely felt a lot of light coming in. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Again, thank you for the opportunity, for allowing me to host this session. I am very grateful. Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Masters, for joining. Have a wonderful day. See you all again tomorrow with the day 5 session with